Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a regular plan with me in my Erin Condren Vertical Neutral for the week of April 12th through the 18th. I'm going to be using an older $2 Tuesday sheet from Sweet Kawaii Design, and this is almost from a year ago, so I don't know what it is, but I love, obviously, like a honeycomb pattern. I love images of bees. I think they're cute. I think they're fun to doodle. I'm terrified of bees, like absolutely terrified of bees, but I picked this up last year. I used it once. I bought enough to do it twice. So I had purchased an extra sheet of this so that I would have the checklist and the headers, habit trackers, things like that. And then I have a sheet of the quarter boxes, so obviously I still have quite a bit left. I still have about half of the half boxes. I have 2 pages of the full boxes, and then just a sheet of the bottom washi, and then an extra of the date cover. So definitely thought ahead, knew I was gonna love this kit. It's super, super cute. So yeah, I'm gonna be pairing it with this washi from Simply Gilded. It's actually like a bee washi and then this like stardust washi. So it's perfect. And I have my lavender lemon latte here ready to go. Jensen went down for a nap about 25 minutes ago, so I'm hoping for a longer nap, but I don't know. This is freaking delicious. I am using my Washington mug that I'll let you like barely see, but man, that is good. It's one of the new, I don't know if you say it, I call it like Monin is the brand. It's M-O-N-I-N. You can get it on Amazon, but they release some floral berry kind of summer flavors, I guess. So the other one I got this lavender lemon, and then I got a strawberry rose, and it's also really good. I got them more for like iced lattes, but it's a little bit chilly outside today and rainy and just kind of yucky, so hot latte it is. Yeah, so let's go. I always start off with my headers, date covers, checklist, bottom washi, sidebar, like what I call the bones of the kit. And I don't know, I've always done that ever since I started, well, I mean really since I started doing Plan With Me's, but really since I started planning. I used to, when I first started planning, it was super minimal. I didn't really know, I mean, okay, so when I found planning, I found the Erin Condren because I had a few friends that had it, and then I was like, what is this Erin Condren thing? And so, you know, I'm looking into it, and that is my work pouch. I need my home pouch because it has everything in it. Alright, I think I'm good to go now. Okay, so I first got into planning because of friends having Erin Condrens. And then I was like, what is this Erin Condren thing? Why do so many people have it? So I go and I Google Erin Condren. I watch some videos of people planning. So I knew stickers were a thing. At the time though, and I still do, have a Cricut. So I was like, I'm not going to spend so much money on these stickers. These kits are expensive. I mean, like the first couple shops that I found were like Scribble Prints Co., Glam Planner, like at that time they were the elite of the elite planners websites or shops on Etsy. Like they dominated the sticker game, and I was like, I cannot afford that. At the time I was just an occupational therapy assistant. I was making good money. I mean, like for an OTA I really was, but not enough to be spending $20+ on a kit to have all of these stickers. But I was also in school full-time in my grad school program, so getting my master's in occupational therapy. So really, I didn't have a lot of time either, but that's where I kind of first started, and I did very minimal stuff. Whatever I could print using like freebies that I found online, or I bought a couple of printable kits that I printed on sticker paper and then cut out with cut files for my Cricut. That's kind of where I started. And then I found, I don't remember the name of that subscription, but there was like a sticker subscription and you got like mini kits from 5 different shops. So that's kind of what I used for planning for a little bit. I'm like, well, this is cool. I get to try out all these different shops, see what I like, see what I don't like, see the different paper styles. So that was a really good place to start when I was starting planning, just because you got to experience a lot of different shops. So that came like every month, and for the life of me I can't remember what that was called, but I liked it until I was like, okay, the quality of the stuff isn't always the greatest. It's not always the clip art that I want. This is also the time that I was in Facebook groups. Oh gosh, the big one, the llama one, Planners Gone Wild is what it was. I don't even know if that's what it's called anymore, because I don't think I'm in the group, because God, there's a lot of negativity in that. There's so much, and there's so much drama. And did I learn a lot? I sure as hell learned a lot. That is the first time I'd ever been exposed to what cultural appropriation was, which I'm beyond thankful for learning, like, that terminology and just why some things are culturally insensitive. And so I learned a lot, but man, did that take me into a deep place. I was up at all hours of the night reading these threads of people just bashing each other and just so much hate, and I was like, I cannot do that. Whatever that is, I don't want anything in any part of it. But around the same time though, maybe it was a year later, I don't exactly remember when I first started or when I first found Sweet Kawaii Design. I know I had found Sweet Kawaii Design on I mean, it would have been Tasia's YouTube. There was not a lot on YouTube at that time in the planner world, but I found Sweet Kawaii Design through Tasia's YouTube videos. But I don't know how long it took me to order, because I know this is so funny now. I was like, vinyl stickers. I can't even imagine what vinyl stickers are like, and why do some people hate those stickers so much? Like, there's a lot of hate for vinyl stickers in PGW at the time also. Like, everyone's like, God, this is such a minority. It was unheard of. The vinyl sticker land was not a thing, but thank God it is. Like, I don't know where I would be without vinyl stickers, specifically Tasia's. They're just, I just love them. So anyway, I'm not really sure what prompted that, but there's a little fun fact for you guys, I guess. A little fun story time. Oh, I think I was going back to how I used, like, when I first started planning, and I did not have, like, really kits like this. So I did just kind of plan day by day. I, had some kits at the time. They were very, what you could get from shops were, your very standard kit, and they all looked the same. So, I don't know if you've been in the planning community for, at least, oh gosh, I started planning this summer after my mom passed away, and this has been 5 years. So I'm coming up on, like, completing my 5th year of being in the planning community. So if you've been around for at least 4 years, you'll kind of know the evolution of the planner world. I've been so deep into Sweet Kawaii Design the last 2 years minimum that, honestly, more like 3 years, I don't shop from a lot of other shops. The only time I really shop from other shops is when someone tags me in something that is pretty unique and I really want it, or I don't, sometimes just word of mouth. Like, Darchelle's a pretty good enabler for some different sticker shops, and Tasia as well, and I don't know, I like supporting, I love supporting Sweet Kawaii Design just because I personally think it's best. I'm a little biased, but I just love it that much. Let me put the washi on the top, but I don't know. My planning style has been pretty much the same now, I would say, for about 4 years, so little things have changed here and there, and maybe what I put in my planner, just because also at the start of it, I just had the one planner. Eventually, I did have to, oh gosh, pause. I have the new washi card from Sweet Kawaii Design. I didn't realize it was going to be like a metal. I had no idea. I thought it was going to be like the plastic like the other ones, but I knew it looked thinner, more low profile, but this is going to be like my palette knife, I think. I think it's going to cut exactly like it, so, yep. I mean, it cuts, cuts pretty nice. I'll get to use it here for this spread and just kind of see. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like it. That's fun. I believe it's sold out on the site right now. Maybe not, because I know she put up some more stock. But if it's not up when you go to look for it, just know that it's not something like they're one and done. They're going to be making more. So I wouldn't freak out about that at all. Plus, there's always going to be new designs. Like, you may not get this exact one because, I don't know, Tasia likes to switch up the designs quite frequently on things like this, like notepads, sticky notes, all those kind of things, but it's going to be the same quality, I would imagine. So, date covers. So, where can we start? It's actually Saturday that I'm planning this now, and that's pretty late for me. Usually when I put things up on Saturdays, I have to do a voiceover, but I think I can speed through this. I mean, like, speed through me planning. I feel like I'm going pretty decently fast, so if I can just keep up a good pace, I think it'll be alright, and I'll be able to edit fairly easily. If I don't flub up my words too much, I won't have to go back and listen to everything. But today is Saturday. It is afternoon, so like I'm really getting this done late. This week, what did we do? So Monday, we went over to Darshell's, had a little play date. It's just really cool. Both of the boys are sitting now, and it's just really fun to see them interacting now that they're just older. Like, every visit is just new because they're just learning skills so quickly. It's insane. But hung out there for a little bit and then took Jensen to his first official swim class. He had that trial one a couple weeks ago, but this was his like first. Now we're in classes every Monday. It's an ongoing thing. But we went to class, and he was very tired, but he made it through. He did all right. He seemed like he was having fun, just definitely not as much fun as the first time. But I don't know, class on Monday I think is going to be hit or miss because he seems to nap really well on the weekends, not so great during the week at daycare, and then pretty decently on like the rest of the week. But I guess just like the switch in routine. We try and keep it similar, but you know, we're not a daycare, so he had fun though. We got him home. I went and ran some errands afterwards. My husband took him straight home. I had to go return some stuff to Old Navy, and then I came home. Tuesday, we had dinner at my dad's. We finished WandaVision. I really liked it. My husband liked the last 2 episodes the best. He was a little iffy on the whole series at the beginning initially, but he ended up liking it, so that's all that matters. Then Wednesday, I don't remember Wednesday at this point. I really don't. I'd have to go back and look at my planner to kind of see what we did, if we did anything super fun and exciting, but man, you know, I don't even remember Thursday at this point either. Not anything big. Maybe it was it Thursday night, Jensen? Maybe it's Wednesday he got his tooth. Like, it finally poked through. So that's been exciting. It's almost like as soon as that tooth decided to poke through, it's just made a world of difference. He is not nearly as angry all the time. He just seems to be feeling a lot better. Like, it does hurt. He'll go through periods where he's like shoving everything in his mouth still, and like, I know this is going to be kind of a thing until it's all the way in, and then there's going to be another tooth. So I know that this is kind of just an ongoing thing until, I don't know, until they have all their adult teeth, and then I don't know if it ever really ends, but it's been fun. It's super cute. It's all the way across now. At first it was just like a little bump, but now it's like all the way across, and it's a decent chunk out. But so we were dealing with a little bit of that earlier in the week. Yesterday, Friday, I went out with some of my coworkers after work to a Mexican restaurant. We had chips and salsa and queso and all the good food, a couple beers, like, I don't know. It was just a good time to get out of the house. We've not had much time this school year at all to really just sit down and just have fun. So that was a lot of fun. I was a little hesitant on whether or not I wanted to go out, but I'm really glad that I did. My husband kind of pushed me to go out. He's like, you need to go. Like, you've hated your job all school year. You need to go and have some fun with your coworkers, and just remember, like, you're all going through the shit part of this school year. So that was really nice. Then today we took Jensen out to a restaurant for the first time in a long time, because I have been so terrified to take him, because he no longer sits in an infant carrier. Which means he's no longer just sitting and chilling and sleeping. He is sitting up and loud, and I don't want to say obnoxious because that's not really the word I want to use, but he's a baby. He's almost 8 months old, but holy cow. He's almost 8 months old, so he's into things. My friend needed to meet up with us to give us some books for him, because we need more books. But we all kind of decided that IHOP might be the best place to start, because generally they're pretty quick. At least anytime we've always gone there super fast. They were not today, but generally they're super quick. And yeah, the food, he likes pancakes and eggs, so I knew he could probably like munch on some things to keep himself occupied. And I guess I can put down some quarter boxes for my workouts. I'm gonna try working out Monday through Friday. So I knew he could like munch on some of the food while we sat there. But I tell you, like, my anxiety lately, just leaving the house with him in general, is just high. I am terrified that he is going to be in a bad mood. He's going to be cranky. It's just, I feel embarrassed when he acts that way, even though I know he is a baby and he's going to act that way, and it's just completely normal. And it'd be different if I weren't doing anything about it. Like, if I were just letting him be just cranky but his mood has just been so unpredictable. Not so much this past week. He's been pretty stable once that tooth popped, but I've just been so scared to take him anywhere, because sometimes he just starts crying, and he's not a crying baby, so when he does cry, I think that's when I get the most upset. Not that he's crying. I can handle him crying. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But he's stirring now, and I'm like, please don't wake up. It's been 40 minutes, which is about his nap length, but I just a little bit longer. But he did great. He had a few moments where he started crying and I started panicking, and my husband's like, chill the F out. Like, it's fine. He's not doing anything bad. He's just crying. He's gonna be fine. Just stop it. I'm like, oh, I can't. This sucks. Like, I just don't know why. Like, he just pooped. He just had food. He should be happy. Why is he not happy? Because he's a baby. Like, they don't really need to have a reason to be unhappy, but he did pretty well. I feel like I did fairly well. I don't know, I have a lot of anxiety about a lot of things, and being judged is one of them. And I know a few people were like, look, he's a baby. If they judge you for a baby crying, like, they don't get it and they're not going to. So I want to put something up here. I just don't know. There's not a quote box with this. I think last time I put like, let me see if I can find them. I'm not really sure where I put them. Oh, here. I put one of these from Let's Planet. So this is just a cleaning one. I don't really want to do that. But these are just like letter boards and they're snarky, and oh, I got something on those. Oh, beer. The other night I was planning and got beer all over everything, so I think I'm gonna do this one. It says, frankly, autocorrect is getting a bit tired of your shirt. Oh, it's not new, guys. I have a potty mouth. It's going to become an issue. I will turn it off when I realize that he's starting to repeat and mimic kind of things what I say, but right now he's not mimicking anything that I say. He said dada one time after I said it, and then so far it's just still a bunch of babble. So once he truly starts, I'm going to have to force myself to stop, and honestly I should just do it now, but I don't know how. I turn it off when I'm at school or work, but obviously because I'm in an elementary school and it's just not appropriate to swear at work, but when I'm at home it just like flows out. I'm gonna have to work on it, I know. But let me get this part. And then after we had breakfast, we ran a few errands just because we were out, and like might as well take advantage of the fact that he was in a good mood, and it was during his like wake period. So yeah, let's go into this week now. So I already said I'm going to try and do my workouts Monday through Friday. I think if I just do well, okay, so let me explain while I'm getting out the workout stickers. So the workout program that I'm currently doing is supposed to be 4 days a week, and on those days I have 3 10-minute workouts that I'm supposed to do. Well, I have to get up so early in the morning as it is to be able to get these things done. I think I want to use the planner picks this week. I don't know, is that going to look weird with the super bright purple? Could be fun. What do I want to do? What other options? See, those are just as bright. Maybe I just do the TVs. Boring. Just kidding, they're super cute. So I get up super early for work as it is because I have to get Jensen up and ready to go so that we can get to daycare, and then I can turn around basically because daycare's in the opposite direction of my work, and then, or any of my school buildings, and then I like to get to work. So where we stand right now is if I'm going to work out, get up at 4:30 in the morning, work out from 4:30 to 5, shower and get myself ready from 5 to 6, and then I get him up at 6, and we're generally out the door about 6:40 so that I can get him to daycare and then get to work, which really, really sucks. 4:30 is early. There's a big difference between 4:30 and 5, and it just sucks, but oh, I think he's awake. Dang it. That's not like a super great nap, but I'm gonna see if he goes back to sleep or not. I'm gonna try and finish this. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't think he's going back to sleep. So I've got maybe 5 minutes before he starts losing his shit. So by the time I was getting out of the bed, getting dressed, getting the dogs out to go potty, doing all the things that I needed to do before I could even work out, I was only getting in 20 minutes of my workout and not being able to finish or even start the third video. So then I was having to come home and still do the last workout after he went to bed. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and spread out my videos just Monday through Friday. So that adds in an extra day to get some of those workouts done. So, you know, if I'm not out of bed early, or it's a day that, you know, that I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try spreading it out a little bit. I have a couple bills due this week on Wednesday and Saturday. So there's not any bill due stickers with this kit, so I'm going to have to pull from my sticker book. But I'm going to just use, I guess, the more neutral ones. I'm going to actually do the Let's Planet ones just because I am trying to work my way through some of my stash that I have. Oh man, I can hear him crying. I don't like it. But just trying to work through some of my stuff here. So get this in. And then I have 2 paydays this week. I have my mileage and then my regular paycheck. That'll be on Thursday and Friday. I believe it's Thursday. And maybe I'll get paid next Thursday. But last time I did that, I just put it up in the to-do section. And I don't know. Is that what I want to do again? Or do I want to just... I don't know what I want. Maybe I just want to put in a little pug. It's one of my favorite payday icons. Does the large payday sticker work? I think so. I just like putting it up a little higher, and then I like putting, whether it's mine or my husband's or my mileage, and I just write it with it. So that's perfect. What else? Before I go day by day, I think I'm just going to stop here because I don't think he's going to go back to sleep. He's pretty determined to be awake. I'll have to probably just speed through the rest and do a voiceover, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit, and sorry I couldn't finish out the whole thing. Next week looks really busy with meetings as well, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a plan with me and like a full talk through, but that's it. So I will see you guys at the end of the video. Alright guys, I am sorry that I have to do a speed through on the rest of this. Honestly, this week is not very exciting. My sidebar is staying the same. I mean, other than I only have 2 habit trackers instead of the 3. So I'm just going to be ending up doing the budget and then my memory planner. And it's, you know, they're going alright. I did the budget one day this week, which is way better than the weeks before. So, let's see. The money stack was from Little Pitty Paper, a shop that's no longer open. And then the emoji was from the Coffee Monsters Co. I put in $2 Tuesday, Freebie Friday, per usual. I put in the trash icon and the little cat from Mixie Cat stuff to remind myself to water the plants, which I never remember until I'm up and updating my planner at the end of the day. So I guess it's doing its job. But I just put in bath night from Monday, Wednesday, Friday because that's when we give Jensen a bath. On Monday, the only thing that I have going on is that we have the Aquatots swim class, and then Jensen's actually going to be moving up to the next classroom at daycare, which, I don't know, yesterday I was just like crying about it. I'm not ready for him to move up. He got almost a couple extra months in the room he was in, and I just love his teachers in there so much, so it's just hard. But I do know, like, I worked at a daycare. I know how much it means to the other teachers when those kids get to move up and they're equally as fun. So, Tuesday, I have an after work meeting, and I don't think we're going to be able to go to my dad's for dinner that night it's just too much to try and get done. But daycare does close at 5 that day, so I need to touch base with my husband to make sure he doesn't have to stay late for work or anything, because daycare closes early. So Wednesday, we are gonna go get groceries actually. So we had an Aldi's. I know it's just Aldi, but like Aldi's is what I call it. We had one open up near us, which is awesome. We don't have one really anywhere close to us. I mean, all of them are within a 30-minute drive, but this is not like 10 minutes from our house, which is awesome. Plus, it gives us a grocery store that doesn't sell $5 gallons of milk, so that's a win for us. But Thursday, I don't have plans. Friday, I don't have plans aside from, I believe Sweet Kawaii Design is going to be in a sale this weekend, but maybe not this. I don't remember. I don't have the dates in front of me, but I think it's that weekend, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'll have more information for that as it becomes available. Saturday and Sunday, we don't have plans. Like, this is amazing. So we don't have like big plans. I do have after school work meetings and stuff like that, but as far as like evening plans, anyway, that is my spread. I'm going to show you guys what I have left of the $2 Tuesday sheets. And as always, you can use my code Kayla10 to get 10% off your order at Sweet Kawaii Design. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye, guys.